Hello, my name is Eileen Weed, also known as Divya, when I was living in India from 1984 until 2005. With me, Robert, if you'd introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Robert Priddy, and I'm known best these days for my websites, which are critical of Sathya Sai Baba. The man who runs Radio Sai, who I met too, was a friend of Narasimha's, a famous atomic scientist in India who received lots of awards for his work on the Indian atomic bomb.
Oh, my.
There's Dharma for you. Well, he took up the cudgel against us, who, it wasn't only me then, there were several people, writing some articles saying that it was all calumny and all the rest of it. And he also at the same time dropped a number of things which he shouldn't have done, was like telling how they'd manipulated the United Nations to take away a thing on a website, and they'd gone through their ambassador, they'd even gone through the Prime Minister. To clarify this, so many of India's Prime Ministers, Presidents, Judiciary and notable persons had long worshipped Sai Baba as the avatar, as the God who lives in India, that national prestige was at stake. The cover-up of Sai Baba's previously little-known sexual and other crimes was all-embracing. When UNICEF discovered this, they withdrew from a conference under Sai Baba's rule and announced this to the public. The above documents illustrate this. Since then, no single UN body has had anything whatever to do with Sai Baba matters. The Prime Minister of India had come to England to visit, who was it at the time who was Prime Minister there? It was Blair, Tony Blair.
Tony Blair.
Reportedly, from sources that we have in England, highly placed sources, the Prime Minister had told Tony Blair that if he wanted to go through with the sale of certain trainer jets to India, he would have to quash the Metropolitan Police investigation into Sai Baba.
Oh,
and it was
my.
quashed.
So where did you hear about that, or how did you...
I can't give the name of the person because he is a very high-standing judicial figure in England who lives in London and who has contacts with very many top people, including the royal family, and he entertains lots of people and tries to convince them. And the reason that he is very much on our side and has helped us with all legal questions that have arisen is because his mother-in-law had a fortune of £250,000, which the English Sai organisation, in fact my friend in the English Sai organisation, had convinced her to donate to Sai Baba.
Oh.
And he was enraged because he said they had love bombed her just in order to get hold of the money for Sai Baba. And then, of course, David Bailey, who blew the whistle in the first place in 1999, was also well known to the royal family, and he used to play for them. He was a concert pianist. And he came back from India one time, shortly after he'd come out with the findings, as he called it, about Sai Baba. And he was met at the airport by MI5 and taken into custody for questioning about his connection with Sai Baba. And MI5 and MI6, I'm not sure which of them were most involved, have investigated Sai Baba, obviously because Prince Charles wanted to go there. I know that he did. I know, because I know somebody who was in an interview where Sai Baba was asked about this. And also a man in this interview had been in the, what's it called, that beautiful hotel in Bangalore, the best hotel in Bangalore.
Oh, yeah, the hotel where all the devotees used to go.
Yeah, very lush and plush. But anyway, Prince Charles was staying at this hotel, and he'd heard that this man had been to Sai Baba, knew Sai Baba, and he broke off what he was doing. He was supposed to hold a talk, and for half an hour he talked to this guy in the corner privately. He said, I want to come and see Sai Baba, but my government won't allow it at present because of security arrangements.